Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. To it, and the season will get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Houston's offense takes the field to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Right back to him on the ground. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 30. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Shakes off the defender. He's working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Flips it out on the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like, the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Fires to the big fella. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is
touchdown, Houston. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so. And A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy, because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible, because he has wrecked many a games.
They're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll let it go to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The give on the inside. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Rebels will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air, it's Wegman. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Connors. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hines is tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cougars are on the move. Just keep slinging it. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Off the play fake. Under fire. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. It's complete on the right side. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. The Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Connors. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Gonna take a shot. Got it inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cougar! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. East Carolina is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Pirates fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is.
They'll try the run.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. It's complete. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? The Rebels send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes a grab down the middle. They make the stop, and this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Cougar. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out, firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They've got the screen set up. Hard running there. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Looking for the score. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his target down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Right on the money. At the 40, there he goes. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Makes the grab on the left. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker, it's Connors. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Trying to get behind the defense. Touchdown, Houston! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the offense out of the field to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He's got it on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He's got it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
Pressure coming. Heaves it on the run. Snags it at the 30 and still running. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. He leaves it with his back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Rebels can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They'll run the screen. There he goes. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Going for the big play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball.
Kearney on the Jets. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Houston. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Got the quick completion. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. Powers through the defender. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll do it himself. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they...
Makes the catch down the right side. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. He's not afraid to go deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. With the catch, it's Connors. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Houston is moving in quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Here comes the Heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Now just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Still running at the 35. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's open on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. Got enough space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll keep it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. To the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. What could go wrong did in the 1st half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the 1st half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Rebels line up to punt it away. Cradles it at the 35. Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on. They're so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll give it to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Release to the back. That's caught. It's Connors. Made him miss again. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the back. Got a man. It's Connors. Breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still...
Touchdown, Cougar! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Rides the back and leads it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looking for room. It's Kemp. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Wegman. Touchdown, Cougar. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hainsworth. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Connors. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. That's caught. It's Connors. Turning it on. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Quick strike through the air for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Going right to work up top. Rush is on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Here's a heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Connors. finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Complete to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Houston. And they take it in for 6 more points. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls it, fires to the left. Powers through. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. They go to the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Rebels will punt this one away. Here's the punt, and whether it goes 3 yards or 93 yards, just don't let that return guy get it again. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Time to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Running back searching for a hole. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give from the gun. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The snap sets up to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Under fire. just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. The short hands. It's Hainsworth. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Rebels will call on their punt team. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here comes the Houston offense once again. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football.
Makes the grab on the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Lets it fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. They just keep firing. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the Rebels backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs into a wall. They'll give him 1 out to the 8. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are small.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The short hands, it's Wilkerson. Trying to take it back. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Kemp. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The RPO, it's complete.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Houston offense comes onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sends it back in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to take the top off. He's got it at the 30. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Dumps it to the back. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Houston. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
He'll bring it out. It's James. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The run from the shotgun. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got his man. And he's dragged down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Weckman. He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wants to go up top. Back's got it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it! And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkerson. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Number 3.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He might want another play. To the air, it's Wegman. Gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Houston will be forced to punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season. So
nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll go to the ground. Sweet cut there. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Floating away. He throws one to the left. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's a penalty, that's a penalty, that's a penalty. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab at the 25 and he's room. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. He's looking to pass. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.